Welcome to La Excellence. In this video, we'll be discussing 5 very important tips for the Civil Services examination. In this, the first important tip is to have strong basics. What does it mean? What is the meaning of strong basics? The strong basics implies we should have at least the basic knowledge about the subjects that we read in our civil services. For example, if we take polity, then we should know at least what is the meaning of government, why we form governments. Before reading what are the functions of central government, what are the functions of state governments, how the parliament is functioning, before that we should have the basics of what is government. That we call as basics building. The basics are very important because if you have strong base, then only you can build stronger building on it. That is why we should have strong basics. For that, what we need to do is, we need to read NCERT books and we need to read newspaper daily. These two we should balance in our day-to-day reading. The second important tip is to read and revise the relevant content. How to read the relevant content? This is the question that we often get. For that, we should read and revise the syllabus as many times as possible. UPSC gives syllabus in its notification. So we should read the notification, we should pick the syllabus, for example GS syllabus. If anthropologies are optional, pick the anthropology syllabus. Then read the syllabus every day so that you get to know which are the topics. So you can connect these topics with those topics that you read in newspaper or in other subject. That's why reading syllabus as many times as possible is very important. Please do read the syllabus sheet at least once per day so that you can have the knowledge on what to read and what to skip. These two can be balanced when you know the syllabus properly. The third very important tip is to follow the median path. What is it? What is the meaning of median path? It means don't go to the extremes, extreme high level or extreme low level. Some people feel so much stressed in this examination. That is because their expectations may be higher or they may be performing under their expected level. Because of this, the gap between these two, the stress levels increase. So you should always be in the median path. For example, some students, they read so many books. We take the subject geography, they read some 7 to 8 books for GS geography. Is it needed? It may not. In our exam, we need not read all those textbooks. We should follow basic NCERTs and 1 or 2 textbooks. When we go for doing deeper study in one subject, we have the danger of leaving the other subjects. That's why we should focus on the basics. On top of it, we should build the basic content related to all the subjects and all the topics in all the subjects given in our syllabus. That should be our goal. The next important tip is regarding making notes. Making notes. On this particular topic, many students ask us questions. Do we need to make notes after reading this? Yes, we should make notes because we have exam, prelims examination, mains examination and personality test. In this, we have so much of syllabus to read in each exam. If we take prelims, paper 1, we have some 10 subjects. Can we revise it? Can we revise all the subjects before one day of the exam? If we are to read all the textbooks again, we may not. That's why we go for making our handwritten notes or short notes. That will be useful only when you revise the syllabus and make the note out of it. Otherwise, some students, what they do is, they make notes after one reading. After one reading, what we get is general or basic understanding. We don't get interconnections. We don't get deeper understanding. That's why we should always make notes only after second or third revision. That we should do. The final and very important tip is regarding practice. In this, many students do mistakes. One, let's take prelims. How to practice it? Most of us think writing exams writing practice tests as many as possible is the best form of practice. True, it's true that if you write as many tests as possible, that's good. But what is the use of writing so many tests without analyzing any of them? We should analyze after each test. For example, we finished a test on geography. Then what we should do? On geomorphology, how many questions have I attempted? How many I left? How many I did wrong? All these we should analyze. In a geography paper, we should divide it into different sections based on the syllabus and then analyze. If you are not analyzing in this way, it's not called proper way of practice. And then if we go for mains practice, most of us what we do? We go and write test series for mains examination. We attempt so many questions in the test format. That's good. It makes us to be in the time limits. But what is the difficulty there? The difficulty is every time we try to complete the answer in 7 or 8 minutes, we don't get proper structuring for that answer. So what we should do is, we should practice at least 1 or 2 questions at our home in leisure. So we can structure that answer properly. Then that same model can be implemented in the test series and in our final examination. Without that, we cannot call it as a practice. Even if we call it as a practice, it won't be fruitful for our exam. These are the 5 general tips that I wanted to give you in this video. We'll be posting more videos like this. Do watch and subscribe. Thank you. If you haven't subscribed the channel already, please do so. I know you don't want to miss out videos like this. So click on the bell icon for regular notifications.